What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another video. If you guys have been following along thus far with the F30 journey, you may have known that I have started to develop relationships with smaller companies. I really like to work with small businesses and companies that are starting to grow a lot. And so we recently started a relationship with a company called Gates Innovations, and it's a carbon fiber aero products company, and they actually sent me a new part for the F30. So we're gonna go ahead and swap that on today. All right guys, before we get started here, I wanna show you guys what we have to put on the car today. Now this is one of the best carbon fiber pieces I think I have ever seen in my entire life. And I've worked on lots of different cars, I've had lots of different cars, lots of different aero pieces, and the quality on this one is amazing. Not to mention the customer service and just the amount of detail that goes into this particular transaction with this company. All right, so this is Gates Innovations. This is their Instagram page here, Gates Innovations. As you can see, it's carbon fiber aero products, custom titanium parts, detailing. They're in the Chicagoland area. Definitely go check them out on Instagram. The owner is super nice, super great guy, awesome to work with. So definitely go check them out. Also, they have a website called www.gatesinnovations.com. I'm gonna go ahead and click on that and show you guys what the website looks like. As you can see, they've got a couple different products here, right on the front page here. Various style front lip, carbon fiber mirrors. If you click over here, they'll have collections, and you can see what they've got. So parts for the F30, F32, F80, F82, and now they even have parts for the G20. So awesome stuff here, guys. Basically what I have to show you guys today, if you click on this for the F30, you can see they've got a couple carbon aero parts, front lip, a couple different spoilers, diffusers of various styles, carbon mirror caps, more splitters, carbon interior pieces, Alcantara trim, and carbon fiber antenna. So lots of cool stuff here. The other awesome thing about this company is the fact that they offer a 1-year replacement plan for multiple parts. So here's one here for a rear diffuser. If you happen to crack one or break one, or get stolen, whatever the case may be, you can actually purchase yourself a 1-year replacement plan for that. Same thing with the front lip. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys what the actual pieces that we're gonna be putting on today. So as you can see here, we have an F30 high kick spoiler. I'm gonna show you guys that. Boom, this is what we're putting on the car. And I will actually show you the real piece in person in just a moment, but super nice looking, high quality piece, pretty aggressive. It's already got tape on it and everything, so really excited to get this piece on. It's $200. They've got a couple different options down here. They've got a carbon fiber 2x2 weave, which is what we are putting on the car today. They also have a forged carbon version as well. So, pretty cool stuff. Here is the beautiful piece of carbon that we are swapping onto the car today. So again, on their website, this is the high kick version. You may also have seen this from other vendors called the PSM style, something like that, I believe. But this is going to be a little bit more aggressive than what we've currently got. It's a bigger spoiler, and the weave on this is outstanding. The other cool thing I will mention is that when you purchase anything at all, any type of aero piece from Gates Innovations, they actually will ceramic coat the entire piece for you before it ships and comes to your house. So that just saves me a ton of time. This has already been ceramic coated. If you put some water on here, you'll watch it bead. It's fantastic. So that's one less thing I have to do. It's already built into the cost of the spoiler, and obviously you can tell by the pricing, it's very, very competitive, very, very high quality piece here. Additionally, it also comes with a clay bar and some Dr. Beasley's clay spray. So we're basically going to make sure that we've got a clean surface on the trunk before putting this on. So we're going to utilize this clay bar here as well as the Dr. Beasley's spray. Obviously when you're using clay, you want to use some sort of detail spray or something of that nature to provide some lubrication. So we're going to clean the area up and put this new guy on. Also, the backside of the spoiler, I'll show you that. It is all full carbon, and it's already got 3M tape all over it, so saves me plenty of time. How cool is that? All right, so now that I've shown you guys what the new spoiler looks like, we need to go ahead and remove the old one. If you guys have been following along on the journey here, you may recall in a video that we did not too long ago, maybe a few months back, where we put on a spoiler here. This is an M Performance style spoiler from ECS Tuning. Full carbon, we just put this on. It's basically a brand new piece. It hasn't been in the car for very long, and now we need to go ahead and remove that. So we're gonna show you that whole process and the whole process of putting the new one on. All right, so it's been raining here in Cincinnati, so the car's pretty wet, but no big deal, whatever. We're gonna clean this whole area up after we get this trunk off anyway. So this one will be for sale if you guys are interested. Again, it's an M Performance style carbon fiber spoiler from ECS Tuning. And so again, it's basically brand new, has 0 scratches, nothing on it at all, and fits really, really nice. So what we're gonna do is go ahead and pull this off. I've got some dental floss here, and we're just gonna kind of weave our way underneath the spoiler, in between the spoiler and the trunk, and get all that 3M tape off. So that's the only thing that's holding this on. There's no glue or anything like that. All right, when doing this, it's important to get a nice, heavy, long piece of dental floss, because you are going to probably break this a few times going through here. But I've taken off lots of spoilers in my day, so just gotta be patient with it. And we might have to pull out a heat gun depending on how easy or not easy this comes off. So it is a little bit time consuming. Just don't rush yourself, and you should be okay. So we're just gonna work it back and forth just like this, and just kind of cut through the tape. Like I mentioned, it would be helpful to have a heat gun handy just in case. If you don't have one of these, you can also use a hair dryer, but this will help heat up the 3M tape that's underneath the spoiler, and it might help us get it off a little bit faster. So you just gotta be really careful if you're using a heat gun. You don't wanna burn yourself. You don't wanna get too close and burn the carbon, or burn the clear coat of the carbon, or anything like that. So just take your time, heat it all up, and kind of go from there. And again, lots of dental floss, and you're just gonna weave back and forth. So I'm gonna heat this up, maybe in small little sections, and then work the dental floss through, heat it up, work it through, heat it up, work it through. Okay guys, quick progress report. Here's how far we've gotten. Got all the way just about to here-ish. And I don't wanna pull this up yet too quickly, because you run the risk of putting a lot of stress on the part that's still connected to the car. So I'm gonna continue to work my way down little by little. All right guys, another progress report for you. As you can see, the heat's helping really, really nicely. We've got it loose now pretty much all the way down to about here. And so we're just going little by little. Additionally, I just want to mention that I am using some dental floss, but I also have this little really thin, soft plastic trim piece, and I'm kind of wedging it right here between the spoiler and the trunk. It is going to create a little bit of scratching here, a little bit of marring on the paint, but the good thing is the new spoiler is going to cover that. If it wasn't going to cover that, I would take the time and kind of polish it out and all that stuff, but I'm really not too concerned with that. This is kind of chipping away at the 3M tape that's underneath here. So I'm heating it up, not too hot, but just enough to soften the 3M tape that's underneath here, and that way I can use my little spatula basically to kind of free it up. And so that's kind of what I've been doing, a combination of this and the dental floss. There we go. All right guys, so we got the whole spoiler off here. As you can see, it did leave a little bit of 3M tape, some adhesive, and a little bit of tape that we need to remove. Additionally, it is pretty dirty underneath here, so that's where dirt does collect. And like I said, using that little tool and kind of even using the dental floss will create a little bit of marring on the paint, but again, the new spoiler is going to be a lot larger. It's going to cover this whole area, so I'm not too worried about it. But if we were not putting a spoiler back on, I would take the time to kind of polish this out and remove any scratching, but not too worried about it because it is going to be covered. But we are going to clay bar this area and make sure it's nice and clean, because it is very rough. There are a lot of contaminants that have gotten underneath here, you know, just from weather and washing the car a bunch of times, and all the dirt and everything kind of flows down the trunk and in behind or underneath the trunk spoiler. And so we do have a lot of dirt and contaminants here that we need to remove first before putting on the new one.
So I want to show you guys the styling differences between these two pieces. So obviously very, very different styles. One's a lot thicker, a lot more aggressive looking, and you can tell just the height difference alone.
The new Gates Innovations one is quite aggressive looking, and it sits up a little bit higher. This is even considered the M Sport one here is considered a a high kick spoiler, and it's still not even that high. But if you compare the two, it's pretty significant difference in the way that these are styled. So much more aggressive, much cooler looking. I think this is gonna really complement the car. And again, the M Performance spoiler back here is going to be for sale. So this was from ECS Tuning. I think it was around $275, something in that range, plus shipping, plus tax. So if you guys want to make me an offer on that one, again, it is virtually brand new, and it's in really, really perfect, awesome condition. So, but anyway, the new one is going to look awesome. I like to think of this as the Batman spoiler because of the way it's cut out like that in the middle. Kind of reminds me of Batman. Pretty cool. I think it's going to look great. All right, guys, so we're gonna do a cool little trick here. The owner of Gates Innovations actually told me to try doing this, and so I've got a quart size bag, plastic bag here, and we're gonna stick our hand in it, and we're gonna run our fingers along the surface of the paint here. You're actually gonna feel all of the dirt and contaminants that are on this paint underneath where the spoiler was. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna feel it, and then we're gonna clay bar this whole area and check it again, and we're gonna do it up until it's very smooth and we don't feel any more contaminants. We wanna make sure we've got a nice clean surface for the new spoiler to adhere to. So we've got our clay bar and our Dr. Beasley's clay spray here, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna use a lot of this spray. You wanna make sure it's nice and lubricated here, and then we're gonna open up this clay bar and use a little piece of clay and clean this whole area up. So go ahead and spray this whole area nice and wet. We'll do this little section here real quick. Take a piece of clay, get it nice and wet, and then we're gonna run it across the surface and clean all of this up. All right, so we've gone over this whole area with clay, and then you wanna go ahead and get yourself a nice clean microfiber towel and wipe off the area. I'm using different areas of the towel just because I don't want to go over the same spot again and get any more dirt on here. So finding clean spots. There we go. And then we're gonna get our plastic bag again and see how this feels. So again, plastic bag, I'm gonna run your fingers over it. Feel for any contaminants. It's a lot easier to feel than on your finger. And it's much, much smoother. So I think we've got a nice, clean surface that the new tape can adhere to. All right, we also want to make sure that our surface is dry before we go ahead and put the new spoiler on with the new tape. So again, the car is a little bit wet since it's been raining, and so I kind of cleaned off the trunk area, but I'm going to use a heat gun again and lightly go over this spot just to make sure it's nice and dry. Okay guys, so now we're ready to test fit the spoiler and get this going. So this is where having an extra set of hands might be helpful, but I am by myself today. So I've got some painter's tape here. We're gonna go ahead and test fit the spoiler. I'm gonna use the painter's tape and put little marks around the entire trunk. And basically it's going to tell me where exactly I need to place the spoiler when it comes time to actually install it. And so these are basically gonna be used as little guide points along the way. All right, so again, it's already pre-taped, so that's amazing. I'm gonna go ahead and put this on here, kind of figure out where exactly I want this to sit. Wow. I can already tell you guys that the fitment is pretty spot on this thing. Looks super nice. So I'm trying to figure out my gaps on both sides. Try to make it pretty symmetrical. And putting my tape down as a reference point. Alright guys, as you can see, I've got my tape marks on there. It's exactly where I want the spoiler to go. So now we're going to go ahead and pull off the backing off the back of the new spoiler and get this on here. Alright, so I've got the edges of my tape propped up and ready to go. Now we're just going to go ahead and line this up, and once I get exactly where I want it, I'm going to pull the backing off the tape. So I'm going to get this started here. And the good thing about having the tape like this is I can kind of make little adjustments as I go before I actually pull off the entire strip. So we'll make sure we're in the right spot. All right guys, there you have it. It's on the car. Looks super aggressive, super nice. Fitment is very, very, very good. Look at that. So cool. Highly recommended, guys. So I still need to post heat it. I'm gonna basically take a heat gun and go over it one more time just to make sure that the tape is adhering to the paint, because that is literally the only thing that's holding it on. There are no screws or anything, but how much more aggressive does that rear end look? Sick, guys. Love it. All right, guys, that just about wraps up the install on the Gates Innovations high kick spoiler here. Super, super happy and super pleased with the way this turned out. Looks awesome, fits really awesome. Definitely go check out Gates Innovations on their Instagram page as well as their website if you want to purchase any carbon aero for your F30 or whatever the case may be. But super, super excited to have this on the car. Very grateful, and thanks again to George at Gates Innovations. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Do you like this one better? Do you like the M Performance one? You tell me. I think this one looks more aggressive and kind of complements the car. I just can't wait to get those winter wheels back off and put the 437s back on. But anyway, let me know what you guys think. If you guys have any comments, questions, concerns, let me know in the comments. Otherwise, we will see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching. Take care.